In the past half hour or so, we have gotten reports that for the very first time, Israel has struck Doha, Qatar, aiming at the Hamas leadership there. Remember, Qatar is one of the two mediating countries, Qatar and Egypt, trying to come up with an end to this war. And now Israel has struck out at the country, but not the country itself, struck out at Hamas leadership, which away from Gaza uses Qatar as a base of operation. And according to Israeli television, and we do not have this confirmed, but Israeli media claims that 5 of the top leaders of Hamas at their headquarters was targeted by an Israeli, an IDF airstrike, and they were killed.
Yeah, I think, isn't there a standard that you're not really supposed to engage in political assassinations, especially if you're coming under the umbrella of a ceasefire, like negotiations? Let's meet for coffee and we'll talk about the contract. Yeah, no, sounds good. Yeah, right there. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And then you nuke them. Like, it's a little... Now, again, they'll say, the Israelis, that this wasn't anything about a ceasefire. There's not going to be a ceasefire. And this is all just furthering Hamas and the terrorist organization. I'm sure will be their response, and that they'll say that they were justified, and many people in America will not say anything about it. Of course, we get guys like Rand Paul who screech about when we bomb somebody, but not when America's greatest ally does it, bombs a capital city of a foreign nation, taking out what they say was a ceasefire conversation. Looks like we're not going to be getting a ceasefire. The war will continue on indefinitely. I don't know what the hell America is doing, participating in any of it, but we are. And for whatever reason, it sounds like it's going to continue. All right, so that's what's happening over there. We'll see if World War III breaks out before this afternoon show. But here's another great story. Cheating Jocelyn Benson is struggling. You remember her. She was the woman out of Michigan who was the Secretary of State who tried to rig the elections in multiple ways. The biggest one that we remember was she was explaining that the rules said that when signatures come in, there's just a presumption of validity. Okay, don't even need to check them. They're presumed valid. If you think that they're bad, then you can reject them, but only if these indicia apply, and that's not what the law said at all. You got to check the signatures. There is no presumption of validity. But she tried to change that in the rules and then got sued, and big back and forth on this. But she's now trying to rig the elections even further there before she leaves office. Of course, she's running for governor.